Bubuisit ako sa
Ito na.
nakakairita.
Okay naman na.
May ginawa kasi.
Umiiyak ako. Diyan ka na.
Ayan, nakikita mo na nga ako pag nakaganyan eh. Oh. Ayan mo na yan.
Hey guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video, I will be sharing with you my recent life updates. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. By the way, I want to apologize in advance because I'm not using any type of microphone as they all decided not to cooperate with me today. But I hope I'm still audible enough. I'll try my best na i-edit and cancel out lahat ng noise sa background para okay pa rin yung quality ng sound. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, first question is, how am I doing? I'll just give you a scale para medyo mag-gauge nyo kung nasan tayo. 10 being the most, 1 being the least. So, right now, I would say I am around 5 to 5.5. Hindi naman tayo sobrang malungkot, pero hindi rin sobrang perfect. So, nandun lang tayo sa middle. And I think that's still good. I'll explain to you in a few minutes why I feel this way. Like this video is heading towards the career aspect of my life. So, ayan, I think this can also be helpful for those who are aspiring to be a flight attendant. Because, just to let you know guys, it's hiring season na naman sa Philippines. So, kung genuinely gusto mong makarinig ng totoong feedback or yung totoong struggles and challenges ng isang flight attendant, this video can be helpful for you or maybe an eye-opener kung gusto mo talagang ituloy or gusto mo i-pursue nga yung passion mo or yung dream mo to work in the aviation industry. I'll give you a little bit of advices and tips. Okay, how am I coping with stress at work? Coping, I don't know if I'm coping. Pero yeah, I mean, kidding aside, siguro isa din to sa mga tips na pwede kong ibigay. If you feel like you're stagnant like me and repetitive na yung routine nyo, nabobored na kayo, I think it's best for you to look for some other hobbies. You know what guys, yung gym ko, ginagawa ko siya for 3 years na. Kaya siguro, feeling ko, naging part na siya ng repetitive na routine. Kaya ngayon, I am trying to look for some other physical activities na I would look forward to. Siguro, in a few weeks, kapag nagkaroon lang ako ng medyo maluwag na schedule, I would like to enroll myself to a yoga class or maybe Pilates or play a sport. Ang dali niya sabihin pero ang hirap talaga nung schedule kasi talagang sobrang flexible niya. You barely have time for yourself and on your free time, you'd rather do your errands na lang kasi nga limited lang yung time. And most of the time, you just want to spend it na mag-rest ka lang, ganyan, matulog, and it actually eats you up yung kagustuhan mo ng matulog. Alam niyo yun, yung pag nasobrahan ka ng ulo, parang sakit na lang sa ulo, pero at the same time, ma-realize mo na parang mas pagod ka pa, wala kang na-accomplish for that day. Would like to share with you my realization about independence. I know I am already working as an OFW for more than 3 years now, and ang unang-una ko talagang natutunan at siguro I learned it the hard way then is to be independent. I think hindi lang naman siya sa mga OFWs nag-a-apply, but I think kapag ka meron ka ng trabaho, diba, nagiging independent ka na, ganyan. I used to romanticize being independent, but really, independence is beautiful, but it's not always positive kasi kapag ka nasobrahan ka na maging independent, it's actually dangerous for you. If I'm going to define independence, as I mentioned earlier, it's not always negative. It only shows you how capable you are on your own. Kasi in reality, wala ka naman talagang aasahan na mag-look after you but yourself, di ba? But sometimes, nagiging hyper-independent tayo for some reason, or maybe as a trauma response for you guys. I don't know for which reason or for what reason you are feeling that way, pero you're valid. And so work in general, I think across all the other professions, kailangang maghanap ng balance between independence and being a team player. Because for me, sa industry na pinagtatrabahuan ko or sa ginagalawan ko, sa flight, of course, hindi ka naman pwede mag-run ng flight nung mag-isa ka. It's nice that you know what you're supposed to do, pero at the end of the day, you will work as a team. Inevitable yan. Talagang hindi mo kayang patakbuhin ang buong flight na hindi ka tinutulungan or hindi ginagawa ng mga kasama mo yung trabaho nila. And so, that's when being a team player comes in. Kahit na nakaayaw mo sa kanila, sige lang. But, after work, let's say, yun nga, hindi mo nga sila gusto, kasama, ganyan. Yun. At least, if you know you're independent, pwedeng gumawa ng plans sa sarili mo. Hindi ka na maghihintay ng ibang tao. Sobrang lalim ng aking understanding ngayon ng independence ngayong nandito na ako sa abroad. And I hope for those who are applying or aspiring to be a flight attendant, you have to find that balance and be aware na okay lang na mag-work mag-isa. Pero talagang kailangan mong magtrabaho kasama yung ibang tao. That's a fact. Next, yun nga. Ang daming beses ko nung sinabi na repetitive yung ginagawa namin and yung lifestyle ko ngayon. And that's true. Ang routine ngayon, for you to have a picture, think ka sa flight, kakainin lang yung 3 or 4 days mo, depende kung anong sector ka mapupunta, ultra long haul flight, kahit ano, it will eat up most of your time. Kahit nga yung mga flights na less than 1 hour, mula dun sa time na magre-report ka hanggang uuwi ka sa bahay, will eat up 12 hours at least. So, yeah, after that, after work, you have to pack, you have to unpack again, kasi nga, meron ka pang susunod na flights. Basically, you will do all your errands by yourself. Mag-grocery ka, mag-prepare ka ng kakainin mo, magpupugas ka, yun nga, pupunta ka sa laundry to drop off your uniform. On top of that, mayroon kang sariling laundry na isasalang mo dito sa accommodation and all that. Usual na errands. If I find time, I will go to the gym and that's it. Kasi limited lang naman din yung days off namin. You don't get to have long days off. Like 3 days, marami na yun. But yeah, apart from that, yung trabaho sobrang exhausting and physically draining kasi time zones yung kalaban mo. And on top of that, physically demanding siya kasi bukod sa kulang ka na sa tulog, messed up na nga yung iyong system. Kaya even if you want to sleep at a particular time, especially before ka sumalang sa flight, hindi na siya ganun kadali kahit napagod ka. And then, yung work itself for us na nagtatrabaho sa airlines na may full service, extra pa yung challenge pagdating sa flight. So, ayun, I guess those are the most common things na nakakapagpapagod talaga sa amin. Different time zones, tapos yung mga long flying hours, short period of rest, short period of time to recover and all that. It all piles up and minsan mafe-feel mo na lang na overwhelmed ka, burnt out ka. Recently, that's what I was feeling until now. Hindi mo alam kung saan nanggagaling yung negative energy. But come to think of it, if I come to think of it, I feel like it's really the lifestyle that drags me down. Ang next question dito, if I'm still happy, I wouldn't say straight yes, I'm still happy. Kasi ngayon nga, pagod nga tayo. How can I be happy if I'm tired, no? And more than the tiredness that I feel physically, mentally, I'm already drained. Kaya, I really have to find an outlet para mailabas siya lahat. And makuha ko ulit yung enthusiasm and motivation ko na meron ako before. Okay, next is to talk about being grateful. Of course, I am still very grateful na natanggap ako dito sa industry na to. Because to be honest, andito yung pera. Totoo yan. I wouldn't be able to afford the life that I want for myself and for my family had I not been hired for this position. And as what I always say, wala namang madali kasing trabaho. Kung gusto mo ng mataas na sweldo, talagang pagtatrabahuan mo siya and pupunta ka sa totoong mga risky na jobs. Isang pagkakamali lang on a safety aspect, magiging alaala. Magiging alaala na lang ako na as I was saying, sobrang grateful ako, but at the same time, I want to remind myself that hindi lang ako lucky na meron akong ganitong trabaho, but to push myself even more, I always remind myself that I'm capable. Kaya ako nandito kasi pinagtrabahuan ko to. And that's true. I faced a lot of rejections before. Kaya siguro mas na-appreciate ko kung ano yung meron ako ngayon. The grass is always greener where you water it. Hindi na yung isa na the grass is greener on the other side. Kasi kadugtong nitong pagiging grateful, kailangan mong i-detach yung sarili mo sa comparison sa ibang tao. I heard this from someone na comparison is the killer of joy. I don't know if I'm correct, but if you always look at the other's success, hindi mo kasi ma-appreciate kung ano yung meron ka. And that will leave you wanting more. Although wanting more is not bad, pero you can want more without comparing yourself to others' success. Focus ka lang kung ano yung path na gusto mo. And ayun, focus ka basically sa sarili mo, i-water mo yung sarili mo kasi you are your greatest investment. So by that, I would say you invest in your health, you invest on the things that will make you happy. I mean, happy na, healthy ha. I'll move on to the next one kasi I can go on and on with being grateful because I'm very grateful like that. Okay, let's go to relationships with family, friends, and partner. How to build a lasting and quality relationships in your 30s. I'm not 30, but almost. Yeah. What I learned about relationships, especially dito sa field ko ngayon, is that all things are temporary. Pero if you choose to show up for that person kasi gusto mo i-maintain yung friendship, well, that's your duty na. If you want to keep a relationship or if you want to maintain that friendship, you have to show up, you have to do your part, you have to make an effort. And it's the same with family, your friends, and your partner. Pero gusto ko muna i-tackle yung relationship with friends. You know, recently, I come to realize that as you mature, you want to foster or you just want to keep yung quality na friendship. In the recent years, I also come to realize that not all your friends are happy with your success. Oo, sabihin natin that they cheer you on, but they want you to genuinely be successful, but not more successful than they do. You know what I mean? I don't want to be negative, but this is one of a brutal realization that I have to I have to learn. So, malalagasan ka talaga ng friends as you go along your life. Malalagasan ka because some of them ay talagang malulose mo because you just outgrew each other. Yung iba naman, for some reason, this is what I'm talking about a while ago, yun nga, bigla silang mawawala kapag kumbaga, meron kang konting victories sa life. And by that, ako, hinayaan ko na, inaccept ko na yung ganon. If they want to show up, they have to make an effort also. Kasi I'm the type of friend na ako, genuinely happy ako kapag nakikita ko nagsasucceed yung mga friends ko. I keep clapping for others until it's my turn. Ganun kasi akong type ng friend. But not all friends are like that. So, I guess you have to come to terms with that. I-accept mo lang talaga na sometimes you grow apart or something will happen along the way na mawawala talaga yung mga friends na yon. But do not be upset. Kasi ganun talaga. Natural selection din tayo pagdating sa relationships with friends and all. So ngayon, kung ano yung meron ka, for me naman, sobrang liit na lang ng circle ko ngayon. We rarely see each other, pero occasionally nagkakamustahan. Hindi na ako ganun ka people pleaser like I was before. Kailangan kasi before gusto ko malaki yung group of friends ko, tapos lahat piniplease ko talaga. But now, as I matured, hindi na din. And dito sa field na to pala, sobrang hirap mag-maintain ng friendships kasi una kalaban namin sa lahat ay yung schedule. Very temporary. You only meet them once sa flight and then wala na. You will never see them again. Very rare lang. I mean, kasi ang dynamics namin dito sa airlines namin, we have 14,000 crew up to date. So, imagine, ganun karaming tao na makaka-work mo, nag-aano rin siya, nag-shift din siya. In general na lang, what my advice is that remember to also distinguish what a friend is, who is your colleague, and who is your acquaintance. Yun lang. Relationship with family, we don't have a perfect family, but I would say right now na hindi na kami magkakasama sa bahay. Mas na-appreciate namin yung time na magkakasama kami. Yun. And I'm very grateful for that because minomotivate nila ako talaga na kung meron mga tao na nag-root for you and will be truly happy of your success, may it be small or big victories, family yun. So, I'm very lucky. I don't have anything to say. My siblings are so supportive. They are like my closest friends now. Before kasi, diba, yung mga siblings natin, lalo na pagka malala yung mga age gaps, hindi naman kayo magkakasundo. But right now, na hindi ko kasi lahat na kami ay nag-mature na talaga. May mga times talaga na ang takbuhan na namin is yung isa't isa. So, ayan, so grateful for that. And for partner naman, I would say I met my best friend and my partner. So, actually, na-fulfill niya na lahat ng gaps talaga. Hindi lang gaps. He's the type of person na hindi mo na kailangan maghanap ng ibang company kasi kaya niya rin maging best friend mo. And invest in your relationships. Hindi lang sa partner, pero sa family din and friends. It's very important to have a good relationship with them kasi iso-surround mo yung sarili mo ng positive energy, and that's all that you need for you to do whatever you're supposed to do in life. The last topic, I would speak about my future plans. I have a draft of the things I want to still pursue Because to be honest, if you're a flight attendant or wanting to be a flight attendant, you have to also consider if you're still at that age na gusto mong mag-build ng family in the future. I wouldn't recommend that you pursue this career kasi base dun sa lahat ng napag-usapan natin kanina, this job is very demanding, not only physically, but mentally, lahat, emotionally, lahat ng di sa buhay nyo, ang maapektuhan talaga siya. Nandun ka na sa age na medyo advanced na, and ang susunod mong priority is to build a family of your own. Hindi siya practical. Ganito yung schedule mo. Mahirap ka conceive kasi nga hindi nga regular yung schedule mo, lahat nga messed up sa'yo physically, but you know what I mean, right? But also, on top of that, yung schedule, hindi kayo 9 to 5, so wala, kapag ka may inaalagaan kang maliit na bata or even infant, mahirap siya kasi you will barely see them. Kahit nga yung partner mo, you will barely see them. So, it's very challenging. Basta I wouldn't recommend it if you're in that age na gusto mo nang magkaroon ng family. Right now, I am planning to explore more opportunities inside the company kasi nagustuhan ko na dito. I mean, Qatar is my second home. And aside from that, tax-free yung sweldo dito. So, I want to keep that until I save enough para makapag-settle na eventually. So, ayun lang. Guys, I want to wrap this up. I feel like I already blabbered too much. Gusto ko lang kayong bigyan ng insights about life and all that. And gusto ko na kayong bigyan ng update sa aking life. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. If you do, please let me know in the comment section so I would do more in the future. If you want, I'm cutting this video na guys. Good night. Bye.